Hello everyone, what a beautiful day. Before we get started, can I please ask that you ensure your phones are switched off and tucked away? There'll be plenty of opportunities later for personal photos. Jim and Toula have engaged a professional photographer to capture this beautiful ceremony and these special moments, and I'm very sure that they'll be sharing those with you in time to come. If you do need to leave during the ceremony for any reason, please make your way quietly from the side of the aisle. With that now said, I think it's time to marry these beautiful people, Jim and Toula. Can I ask everyone to please stand as we welcome our beautiful bride Toula, accompanied by her children Eleni and Nikos, arriving to the classical Greek song Oton eto esian, translating to When I Am With You. Welcome. You can all now be seated. Thank you. Kalos erate. Welcome everyone. What a beautiful entrance, and doesn't Toula look absolutely stunning? Jim, you must be extremely proud. Welcome. My name is Kerry Ann Reid and I'm an authorised marriage celebrant. Jim and Toula, thank you for allowing me to share in this very special moment with you both. And to all of your family and friends, Jim and Toula, thank you for being here today. And with a very special mention to those who have travelled from Greece to witness and celebrate this very special occasion. Joining us today is Jim's sister Nikki, who will be acting as an interpreter to support Toula during the exchange of the legal vows and personal promises to each other. Thank you, Nikki, for your support today. Today, the giving away of the bride is seen as a symbol of love, support and blessing from those closest to her. For many couples, it is a beautiful way to honour family relationships and acknowledge the important role that loved ones have played in shaping the person standing before them today. And it reflects the encouragement and support of family as she begins this new chapter of life and marriage. Eleni and Nikos, as the people closest to your mother, do you give your love, support and blessing to this marriage and welcome Jim into your family?
We do.
Thank you. Toula, it is clear that you are supported by love, support, family, as you and Jim begin your married life together. Marriage means different things to different people. But for Jim and Toula, it represents friendship, companionship, trust and unwavering support. Their love has survived both distance and time, and through that journey they have built trust, understanding, communication and commitment, all of the foundations of a marriage with true longevity. Together they take the vow of marriage very seriously, as it represents a lifetime commitment to one another for all the years they will continue to share together. So what brings us together today? Jim and Toula's story is a beautiful reminder that some connections are never truly lost. After first meeting as high school sweethearts in Greece during the mid-1970s, life eventually took them in different directions when Jim's family migrated to Australia. Over the years, both built families and experienced the many joys and challenges that life can bring. Yet the memories of their young love remain close to their hearts. With the arrival of Facebook many years later, they were able to reconnect, and when Jim travelled back to Greece to see Toula again, it quickly became clear that the bond they once shared had never disappeared. Their second courtship began, bringing them back together with a deeper appreciation of love, companionship, and the journey that led them here today. Their story is a beautiful reminder that some relationships formed in the past leave a lasting imprint of the heart, making it feel almost destined for two people to reconnect later in life. Jim and Toula have chosen a beautiful reading today, Love is Friendship Caught on Fire, written by Laura Hendricks, which will be read by Jim's son Nicholas. Nicholas, would you please join us? Thank you, Nicholas, for that beautiful poem. Those words truly resonate with the love, connection and companionship that Jim and Toula share together. Before Jim and Toula exchange their vows, there are a few important words that I am required to say by law, as they recognise the legal meaning and significance of marriage in Australia. To support Toula during this part of the ceremony, Nikki will now join us as interpreter and will translate these important words into her native language, Greek. Nikki, would you please come up and join us? You can stand with Toula. Thank you. So, I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship in which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. Nikki, could you please read that to Toula?
I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to the law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage according to law in Australia is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life.
Thank you, Nikki. I'll just get you just a step aside here for a moment. Thank you. Family and friends. Marriage is strengthened by the love, encouragement and support of those closest to the couple. So today, I ask you all, will you support Jim and Toula in their marriage, celebrate their happiness and continue to surround them with love and friendship in the years ahead? If so, give me a heartfelt we do.
We do.
We're now going to move into the exchange of the legal vows, which are the important words required to legally solemnise this marriage. Once again, to support Jim and Toula during this special moment, Nikki is going to join us again to interpret and guide them through the exchange of their legal vows together. So I'm going to start with you, Jim. I'll just get you to step forward slightly so everyone can see both of you step forward. I can go in the middle. Jim, can you please repeat after me? I call upon the persons here present.
I call upon the persons here present.
To witness that I, James Stephen Peters.
To witness that I, James Stephen Peters.
Take thee. For Toula Christa Christakos.
For Toula Christasos.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
Nikki, can you please translate that to Toula in...
I call upon persons here present to witness that I, James Stephen Peters, take thee for Toula Christa Christakos to be my lawful wedded wife.
Now, to Toula, I'm going to say to you, and Nikki, you'll follow me to explain to Toula. So I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, for Toula Christa Christakos, take thee, James Stephen Peters, to be my lawful wedded husband.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, for Toula Christa Christakos, take thee, James Stephen Peters, to be my lawful wedded husband.
I call upon the persons here present
to
to witness that I, for Toula Christa Christakos, take thee, James Stephen Peters, to be my lawful wedded husband.
Call upon the persons here present to witness that I, for Toula Christa Christakos, take thee, James Stephen Peters, to be my lawful wedded husband.
Thank you, Nikki. It was lovely to hear that in the beautiful Greek language. It sounds so romantic as well. So thank you. So Toula is now going to read her personal vows to Jim. And Jim, what would you like to share with Toula? Thank you for sharing your personal promises to each other. Just like to face your family and friends. In Greek tradition, the exchange of wedding rings symbolises internal love, unity and lifelong commitment. The unbroken circle of the rings represents a bond with no beginning and no end, reflecting the journey Jim and Toula now continue together as husband and wife. May these rings always remind you of where your story began, the path that brought you back together, and the commitment you make to walk side by side for all of the years ahead. I'd like to invite Jim's daughter Olivia to present the rings for Jim and Toula to exchange. Jim, would you like to present Toula with the ring, please? And if you could say after me. Toula, with this ring,
Toula, with this ring,
I give you my love and commitment
I give you my love and commitment,
and promise to walk beside you always.
and promise to walk beside you always.
And Toula, can you please say to Jim, Jim, with this ring,
Jim, with this ring,
I give you my heart,
I give you my heart,
my love and my promise
my love and my promise
to share the rest of my life with you.
to share the rest of my life with you.
Jim and Toula, after all the years, journeys and memories that have led you back to one another, it is now my great honour and privilege, by the authority vested in me by law, to pronounce you husband and wife. Jim and Toula, please enjoy your first kiss as a married couple. So family and friends, now everybody loves that part. So now we're going to ask Jim and Toula to join me at the registry table, along with Nikita and John. So Nikki and John, can you please join us at the signing table also? Whilst we're signing certificates, please remain seated. And we're going to enjoy the beautiful Greek song, Agape in Azali, meaning love makes you dizzy. We'll be back with you shortly. Okay. So, Jim, I need you to sign here, here, and here. certificates myself. Nikki, before we go, I'll just get you to sign the certificate of faithful performance down here. So just here. Just there, thank you. Thank you. Right, show everyone your lovely marriage certificate. Fantastic. Thank you, Nikki. Be seated, and Toula and Jim, would you like to just join me when we conclude our ceremony? So, ladies and gentlemen, before Jim and Toula leave for their formal photographs, they'd love to invite everyone to stay for a group photo together. And they have kindly asked that you please hold back from throwing any confetti or rice. Refreshments will be available immediately following the group photograph, and the reception celebrations will commence from 12:30 at the Terrace Cafe by the lake. Jim and Toula, today is not only a celebration of marriage, but also a celebration of finding each other again and choosing to walk through life side by side with love, companionship and support for the years ahead. May your marriage continue to be filled with laughter, patience, understanding and the quiet comfort that comes from truly knowing one another. May you always find strength in each other's presence, joy in the simple moments and gratitude for the journey that brought you back together. May the days and years ahead fill your home and hearts with warmth, peace, family, friendship and enduring love for all the years yet to come. Thank you all for allowing me to be a part of your union as husband and wife. Now on behalf of Jim and Toula, thank you all for being here to sharing this very special day. Can you please stand and join me one more time in congratulating the new Mr. and Mrs. James and Toula Peters. Woo! Please friends, join them now to follow down the aisle to this song of celebration and have a wonderful time together. Thank you everybody.